So guys, there's no secret that Lionel Messi wants to leave Barcelona. He's been at the club since he was like 13 years old. He's now 33. So that means he's been there for 20 years. You guys could do your math, right? He is currently, or I don't know if he still is, but previously, the heart and soul of this Barcelona team, where he has won the Champions League on 3 different occasions and numerous league titles. But this year, Barcelona went trophyless for the first time in a very, very, very long time. For all you Barcelona super fans, you know the last year they went trophyless. I think it was in the previous decade, not the 2020 decade or the previous, the 2000s, decade. Just before I think Guardiola came in. It hasn't been a good year for Messi. It hasn't been a good year for FC Barcelona. And it could even get worse with Lionel Messi, the talisman, the Messiah himself, basically. The god of football himself right now, one of the gods, basically, is going to leave their club. That's going to leave one of the biggest gaping holes ever in football history. And if Barcelona are performing like that with Messi in the team, think about how they'll perform with Messi not in the team. 634 goals in his professional career for Barcelona. Minus that over the years, and think about how bad Barcelona would have done. And we could all say this in hindsight. We could all say this, because we don't know what would have happened if he wasn't in the team, but he was. But Messi has had enough. He has had enough of the politics, and he has just had enough of the situation at Barcelona. And things have been going south for some time. It's just that it has reached its tipping point, its boiling point. It's basically the final straw that has broken the camel's back happened this year, and we'll get to that. But since Barcelona won the treble back in 2015, last time they actually won the Champions League, they have been basically on the downfall since, if you want to put it like that. Especially in the Champions League. Especially in the Champions League. But it's mostly politics, though. It's mostly to do with politics, the whole Barcelona politics, that we're not going to get too deep into right about now. But if you look back at the Champions League exits since, just before and since the last won the Champions League, like just before that, they got 7-0 on aggregate loss to Bayern Munich, then they lost to Juventus, then they did go on to beat Juventus in the Champions League final, then they lost to Atletico Madrid. I think they lost to Atletico Madrid twice. They got knocked out by Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. I might be, I'm doing all this from memory, but the ones that really, really puzzled me was the one against Roma. The one against Roma was really weird because they won the first leg and then lost the second leg on the road, 3-0. It's like what's going on with their road mentality, you know what I'm saying? They're definitely not ready for the road. You know what I'm saying? You could ask Bungie Garlin about that. They're not ready for the road at all. And the Caribbean people would understand what I'm talking about. And after that loss to Roma, getting knocked out, and I think that was the year when they miraculously got past PSG, if I'm not mistaken. And the loss to Liverpool in the semi-final was like, oh my God. I had actually predicted Barcelona to win that first leg. And I think I did predict Liverpool to win the tie. But I predicted, I think I changed up my predictions. I changed up my predictions, man. I did change up my prediction. I predicted Liverpool to win the tie, but after they lost the first leg 3-0, I was like, hell no, it's going to be Barcelona. Then they went to Anfield and got spanked 4-0 in very embarrassing fashion. And the straw that brought the camels back And there's been multiple straws because the Supercopa de España exit, where after Valverde got sacked, Quique Setién was hired. I was like, oh my God, what is going on? Why did they hire Quique Setién? Then, losing La Liga, coming in second behind, 5 points behind Real Madrid after they had the lead. It was like, whoa, Messi is probably like, whoa, what is going on here? Something is rotten from the inside here. What is going on here? And then to make matters even worse, guys, 8-2 against Bayern Munich, 8-2. Like, are you kidding me? How are you going to lose 8-2 in a Champions League? How? Quarterfinal, how? 8-2 though. 8-2, I could understand you getting, smashed 4-0 and 3-0 or whatever in the second legs and losing on aggregate, but in a one-off match, on the road too, you're going to lose 8-2. 8-2. And that match holds a lot of significance because, and it's weird. It's weird. It's really weird, and it's unfair to Messi that match could be his final ever game for FC Barcelona. Final game of his illustrious Barcelona career that spanned over 20 years, including the youth setup, 700 plus professional games. It's just really a harsh reality. It's a harsh pill to swallow, but this could be the reality because Messi seems like it's obvious he doesn't want to play for Barcelona anymore. The fact that he has handed in a transfer request via a burofax so that Barcelona can pretend that they didn't get anything from Messi. The fact that he refused to go to training. The fact that he just want to sever his ties at Barcelona and just activate that clause to unilaterally sever the ties, which means basically that if I say I want to leave, that's it. There shall be no contest in that decision. That's what unilaterally means. And Barcelona are saying, hey man, this ain't going to happen. This ain't going to happen. We do not want to part ways with you. Not now. If you want to leave at the end of your contract at the end of next season in 2021, you could do that. But right now, you're still a Barcelona player. It doesn't make any sense too because, when you think about it, if the player want to leave, he want to leave. And we've seen it many times in the past. I don't need to go into it. But most recently, like Philip Coutinho, he pushed for a move out of Liverpool like that. And numerous other players pushed for a move like that. I could remember Dominic Payet, he pushed for a move out of West Ham like that. And a lot of players have done that in the past, refusing to train, and the club just has to sell them because they refuse to play. And instead of actually leaving on a free next season and you get no money for the player, you just have to force, push through the deal and sell the player for something. And that's the situation with Messi right about now. The situation with Messi is very messy right about now. And to follow up my latest video, it is said that the City Group, not Manchester City, but the City Group are currently mooting a 750 million euro deal for Lionel Messi. And that's going to be over a 5-year span. So basically, I'll get back to that. But Lionel Messi, he wants to leave. Barcelona wants the 700 million euro release clause paid. No one's going to pay that. It's an astronomical figure that nobody's going to pay. No one is going to pay. Doesn't matter who you are, it shall not be paid. But the thing is, if Messi if he doesn't want to play, if he doesn't want to stay and he doesn't want to play and you force him to stay, you could see a situation where he stays on and his salary is getting paid, but he's not playing. And there might actually be problems with his endorsement deals and all that kind of stuff, because if he's not on the field to showcase his Adidas boots and all of that, and I bet he got many other endorsements, well, those contracts will be put in jeopardy as well. So something has to be sorted out. The two parties, Barcelona and Messi, has to come to a resolution, and something has to be sorted out. Or else we could see Messi leave for free. He wants to leave for free now because the contract said he was supposed to leave for free at the end of the season, but we all know the end of the season did not finish on June 10th, which is the date in his contract, but it finished in August because of the Champions League postponement and everything. So Lionel Messi stayed on, and he actually, honored his contract. Well, he was under contract, but he honored that part of the deal that said, he's going to stay on for the end of the season, whatever. He could have said, listen, June 10th, listen, I don't want to play for Barcelona anymore. But he had to finish off the season. And then the fact that they didn't win La Liga, and then the fact that they didn't win the Champions League, well, he's like, oh man, it doesn't make any sense anymore. I tried. Maybe if they won the Champions League, yeah, but they didn't, and bam, Messi wants to go. 700 million release clause, that's not going to get paid. If Barcelona and the City Group or Man City or whoever going to be in charge in the deal, whether City Group or Manchester City, comes, to a final number, that number will have to be way significantly lower than 700 million euros. And when the whole Neymar to PSG thing was being floating around about 222 million euros, I was like, no way that's going to happen. But guys, after that Neymar deal, I'm like, wait, things could happen here. And especially the year 2020, the things that has been happening in the year 2020, guys, things are going to happen here. This deal could happen. It could happen. I don't know how low it's going to come down, but it's going to come down to a number, and that number might have to be paid over installments to, come within financial fair play rules and all, and it has to be sorted. That's one way it could be sorted out. If Messi and his lawyers do manage to get him to leave on a free, then the City Group has a plan on the table. They have a whole package for Messi on the table, and that package would be a 750 million euro package over 5 years. 3 years at Manchester City and 2 years at sister club or brother club, New York City FC. New York City FC. So the 500 for 5 years would be his salary. 500 for 5 years, 100 million a year, and half of that would be taxes. And then at the end of his City contract in 2023, where he'll finish 3 years, he'll get 250 million euro for his sign-on fee when he goes to NYFC, and that will also be paid in installments in order to be within financial fair play rules. And that's basically the whole plan for Lionel Messi joining Manchester City and the City Group going forward. Personally, guys, I would love him at City, and nobody out there can tell me they won't love Messi at their club. I would love Messi. I don't care how much he costs. It's not my money. Get him, and bring him to the club. And it's going to be an investment. People are saying he's 33 years old. But guys, this is Lionel Messi we're talking about here. This is one of the football gods we're talking about here. The greatest of all time. Arguably, we're talking about right here. So if you have him at your club, you know the kind of global reach your club would attain. And the fact that City Group is owned by the Abu Dhabi Sports Group, which is based out the United Arab Emirates. There's an American company involved, and there's Chinese companies involved. You know the kind of reach. This is gonna reach further than the global pandemic. Seriously. You heard about an epidemic? This is gonna be a messidemic. Trust me. Because if the Messiah himself comes to City, forget about the results on the football field. We're going to need the results on the football field, don't get me wrong. But a lot of people are more focused on the results on the football field than the results off the field. Think about the jerseys that will get sold. Think about the endorsement deals. Think about the viewership. And think about how much more attractive Manchester City would be while Messi is at the club. to footballers and to every single living organism on the planet. Believe me. And I'm not even exaggerating here. I'm not even exaggerating here. Lionel Messi would be a big success. La Liga has came out and said that the release clause has to be paid, but La Liga has to protect their asset. 700 mil? Listen, Messi is priceless. You know what? You know that MasterCard commercial from way back when? And I think it's still running, they're innovating it, where it says, you know, trip to the ice cream store with your dad, $10. Trip to the mall, $190. Lionel Messi at your club, priceless. Believe me, priceless. And that's where I'm going to leave it. That's where I'm going to leave it right there. I won't go on anymore. But this would be big for the Premier League if Messi joins. 750 million euros is chump change. I'm telling you guys this right now. That kind of money is chump change to the City Group, to the Abu Dhabi Sports Group. Sheikh Mansour, guys, come on, you know, this is baby money to these guys. And they're going to find some way to make it work, to make it legal, to make it fall within financial fair play rules. Remember, I told you that. And remember, I'm going to tell you this. If the deal does not go through, so be it. So be it. You know what I'm saying? So be it. But all we know, it would never be the same relationship with Lionel Messi and Barcelona. And when you watch Messi on the field playing for Barcelona, it would not be the same, because that would be, you know, in the back of your mind. Guys, a new adventure. Messi's about to embark on a new adventure, and I would love to see it. So I'm praying to the football gods about, please make it happen. Guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. I'm going on way too long. 16 minutes, way too long. But I got to go home right about now. I got to go do some shopping. Go hang out with the wife and kid, and you know what I mean? But I had to touch on this Messi situation again, because it's really messy and it needs to be cleaned up pretty soon. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're new. Hello to all the new subscribers as well. Guys, smash a big like on the video, share it with a friend, and until next time, peace out. Rich Squad. How ironic I said Rich Squad, right?